Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Facebook family and friends? And hello and shout out to everyone that's watching me over on the YouTube channel over at Money Management Matters. If you have not subscribed to the channel, over there on YouTube, honey. What you waiting on? I'm gonna need everybody see this video that have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Money Management Matters. Scurry on over there, honey. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live and give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So, hey, happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is Monday again. Yes, let me go on over here to the book and see if I am live. Let's check technology out. As you come into the broadcast, please say, hey, girl, hey. Let me know that you're out there so that I can speak to you and welcome you into my broadcast. Let me see. Oh, I got my headset. Yes, I am live. I am live. I am live. I'm going to go ahead and share this video out over there to my group page. Also, if you don't mind sharing the video as well, share the video out with your family and your friends, honey. Let them know that Lisa Stringer Bailey is on the book for another Monday night. And tonight, again, we are doing something different. I know last Monday we was giving honor and to my friend that have passed away, praying for her family, still praying for the family in the passing, unfortunately, unexpected passing of my dear friend LaShawn. So last Monday we did that, but this Monday I'm doing something different again, honey. I'm doing something different again. If you all have been following, you may know already that I am doing 20 days of story time. It's a 20-day story time summer series because it's summertime. I thought I'd give a little twist to it there. And I'm spilling the tea, honey. I am telling some stories of how I came from financial ruins or financial files or financial stress or financial distresses or financial challenges, how I came from it and what caused it, how I got through it to get to the place I am today on here, being a financial educator and a money motivator and being a life insurance professional. So it's a whole story behind it, and I am giving the story. Now let me check on the tube, make sure I'm live over there too. We're just gonna make sure. Yeah, I am live. Okay, I am live on YouTube. So we are doing well. We are doing well. So go ahead and share the video. Let me know that you're out there. Say, hey, girl, hey, while I'm doing my sharing here. I'm sharing to all my groups and pages over here on the book and on these social media platforms. We are sharing everywhere, everywhere, because I have got some good news to share with you all tonight. I am so excited and eager to share my story because I want people to learn from it. I want my ladies in particular to learn from my mistakes so that they can get to financial favor as well. They can get to financial stability, get to financial security, and just be I'll have a healthy financial life, right? So that's what we want to get to, and that's what I want to help women get to. So, if you didn't catch the video last night, I encourage you to go back to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, Money Management Matters, and catch day one. Day one, I talked about one of the first times that finances really became an issue was in my during my naval career. I was in the U.S. Navy, and then what kind of happened while I was in the Navy. So I gave a quick story of how I would call myself being in love, right? So when I joined the Navy, I wanted to take my love with me, So I got married at a very young age, not knowing nothing about being married, being a wife, and on top of that, being in the Navy is a whole different situation. So, anyway, go back and catch the replay on that. But where I ended was being in the Navy, you have to travel out to sea on a ship. So I was on the ship. And so when I came back from I want to say a 3 to 4 month tour, I came back to a big eviction note on my apartment door. And the husband, my love, who I was in love with, was MIA. Okay. So that was a big fiasco. But I wanted to really talk about tonight the feelings that I had going through this situation. Now, anytime we go through a financial situation, we go through, something that happens drastically in our finances that really puts us in a down spiral or a negative, right? We have feelings of distress, feelings of embarrassment. I was truly embarrassed simply because I was in the military. And one thing about being in the military, you cannot owe people money, because when you do, they are very quick to garnish your pay. And when they garnish your pay, it's just like a bad mark on your record, right? So once I went through that whole feeling of being embarrassed, didn't know what to do. Again, I was just 20, 21 years old going through this. I was like, why is this happening to me? How did I get to this place? Why did I not know better? So we kind of beat ourselves up with the why did I not know better? Or how did I get to this point? But the thing is, and I say this all the time, we in our culture really don't talk a lot about money growing up in the household. We don't have family meetings around the kitchen table about what's going on in the finances. The main thing I remember from childhood is we ain't got no money. I don't know how many times, if I heard that a million times, I'd be rich right now, right? We ain't got no money. That's the only thing that I remember hearing. I never heard anything positive about, okay, we got to pay this and this and this, but I got this little bit saved up. So if we put more in this savings account, then maybe we can get the things that we want. I didn't hear anything about a savings account. And I knew that we had to borrow money, to make ends meet. So I knew about credit, but I didn't know how to pay credit back, how the payback situation was, right? And if you didn't pay it back, what the consequences would be. So I didn't learn that until I was in my naval career. And now I was faced with an eviction, and not only that, I was faced with a lot of debt because I had the utility bills that was also in arrears that need to be paid. And then not only that, I had a car payment. I had insurance, car insurance payment, and then I had credit cards. One of the other detriments that I got into being in the military is got under a lot of credit card debts, okay? Because soon as the stores or the banks find out that you're in the military, they are quick to give you a credit card. I don't even know if they pull credit. They just know that, oh, you work for the military. Oh, you good for 500, you good for $1,000. Let me go ahead and get you the card right now. So what had happened was I wound up with maybe about 5 to 6 credit cards from 5 or 6 different stores, okay, in the mall. Because not only was I a wife, new wife, living with a husband, this before I found out he was MIA. I had to furnish the apartment, right? Who want to live in an apartment with no furniture in it, right? So there we were. I was out here shopping with the cards from the furniture stores, shopping with the cards, getting dishes and clothes and linen and all the things for the house, the TV, the stereos, the bed, everything. So we had so much debt simply because we was almost kind of rushing into a situation. We wasn't kind of. We were rushing into this marriage situation because I was in the military, thought I was in love, and I didn't want to leave him behind. So when I got back from my deployment and found out that he was MIA, all guess what? Everything fell on me because I was the one that was in the military. So I was the one that was responsible for the apartment, for the utilities that was in the rears, and for everything else that I had going on, the credit cards and everything else. So what this taught me was not only like last night I said it taught me about having conversations about money in your relationship. But second thing that it taught me as far as credit is concerned is you do not have to have 5 to 6 to 10 different credit cards for every store in the mall, for every store that you like to shop at. The better opportunity, the better solution would be to have one good major credit card and use that for everything that you need it for. Not necessarily things that you want, but things that you need. So, and then you have to be have the understanding and the discipline to be able to pay it back. And when I say pay it back in full if you can. But if you can't pay it back in full, definitely have something in place in your budget and your money plan where you're paying over the minimum due. Okay. So that's another lesson that I did not know is if you just pay the minimum on a credit card, you would never, it would take you 10, 20 years to get that thing paid off. Hey, Nicole Dale. Hey, girl. Hey. Checking in from the YouTube streets at that hashtag triple M money management matters. Hashtag manage your money, ma'am. And yes, hashtag budgeting and hashtag life insurance. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much for the hashtags, girl. I appreciate you. So listen, I'm doing something a little different tonight. I am doing 20 days live of story time. I am telling stories about my financial journey. I am spilling the tea. I am going deep. I'm laying it all out on the line of things that happened to me during my financial journey that got me to the place I am today. So instead of money motivation tonight, we on day two. I'm on day two. I did my first one last night. So if you didn't catch last night, go ahead and catch that replay, honey. And so you can get caught up. Well, so for the next 20 days, for the next night, 18 days, I'm going to be going live sometime during the day. I don't know when because my schedule is crazy this week and next week. I can't believe I'm having to do this. And my schedule so crazy. Anyway, Nicole says the credit card companies want us to pay them forever. Yeah. And we got to say no. Girl, thank you. We have got to say no. But like I was saying earlier, sometimes we don't know to say no. We don't know what we don't know. So that's why now that I'm educating people on things like this because we didn't learn these things in school. And most of us did not learn it at home. And I was just talking about at home, all I heard was, we ain't got no money. Okay. So that was one of the other things that happened to me while I was in the military. Now, the one good thing about being in the military, if you are what they call a stellar employee or a stellar soldier or a seaman, you were not in any trouble. You're a hard worker. You come to work on time. You're never late. All these type of things. They look at that as positive and good. And so, what I had to do was I had to go to my supervisor, tell them the situation that was going on. I also had to speak to the counselors. They have counselors, financial counselors that have the human resources department, and then they also had chaplains. So I spoke to a plethora of people in the military. So that's one thing that I am thankful for, that while I was going through these financial issues, I had the backing and the support of the Navy. They helped me get out of this situation that I was in. But a lot of us who may be going through some financial situations, some financial turmoils, don't have the military. They're just, they're out here in the regular world or in the what they call the civilian world for us that we just call the civilian world. They don't have, the backing of their company. A lot of companies just find out if your pay is garnished for whatever reason, then lots of times they will let you go. So the thing you have to remember is you have to have an open dialogue, open communication about what's going on with you. And then you want to safeguard yourself from getting in these situations, because when you do get into financial ruin or you get into a place where they want to garnish your pay, you could lose your job. So that could be another reason why you want to make sure that your finances are in order, that you're paying your bills on time, that you're talking about money and finances with your significant other so you know what's going on in the household, in their lives, in your life, so you won't be surprised. You won't be caught off guard with some kind of financial mess that could cause you your job. Hey, Felicia, honey, thank you for joining. I appreciate you jumping in tonight. So, yeah, thank God that the Navy backed me up. I know that's right, honey. So, I've always been very thankful for that. But that is one of the things that happened to me as I was learning finances, as I was learning how to manage my own money in a better way. So, another thing I wanted to do, and I want to make sure I let everyone know the reason why I am telling my stories, okay? Because I want to be able to provide a better framework. I want to provide you all a program or some courses as another option. I know a lot of people may cannot get like a one-on-one coaching with me. They make, because it's finances, you have to look at your finances. You have to face your finances. And that's one of the things I talk about is you have to know where you are in your finances. If you're already, living paycheck to paycheck and you don't have extra money just to make like a life insurance payment, or you don't have money to put into a savings account or into a retirement account, then you're not going to have the money to pay a financial coach or someone like me to kind of help you. So I've came up with another solution, a program that will be able to help you, that you can purchase, for a minimum amount. And it's going to help you along your way. It's kind of like DIY, do it yourself type of situation. You don't have me personally, but you have my teachings, you have my education, you have my experience. So this program is going to be called Focus Framework, a financial focus framework. And every letter of the word focus, it has its own meaning. The F in focus is going to be facing your finances. The O in focus is organize your finances. The C is going to be change your finances. The U is going to be understanding finances. And then the S is going to be secure. That's my favorite word, being secure, having financial security. So I'm doing this 20-day series kind of as an outline to get us to the focus framework program. So I'm super excited about what is happening, what's coming down the pipeline. So you all can look forward to that if that's something that you would be interested in, something to kind of help you, uh, on your own. But it's going to be very detailed, very structured, so you can have some understanding. Security is important. That's right. That's right. That's why I say, as the days go on, I'm going to be talking more about financial security and the reason why I stress it, the reason why I'm a proponent of it, the reason why I'm so passionate about it, because I have not always had financial security, and it had to pretty much knock me upside the head to realize that I didn't, and then really realize that a lot of other people didn't either. So when God gave me this mission, He gave me this purpose, and this is what He's given me that I have to share with my audience. Thank you, Nicole. Yep, facing organized change, understanding, and security. That's it. Thank you so much, honey. So look forward to that. That is going to be coming down the pipeline real soon after my 20 days of going live and kind of giving you my backstory. I'm spilling the tea, honey. The next thing that will be coming out is this focus framework. So I'm hoping and praying that it will be helpful for you, and it'll be something that I can share with my audience and help them get to the financial peace, the financial security, the financial stability that we so much deserve. So that is what I am doing for the next 18 days. So listen, I'm going to be live again tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday. So it'll probably be in the evening again. I'm going to try to get on a little early, but I'll put a post out there. So if y'all follow me, make sure that you look out for the post that says what time I'll be live. And of course, if you don't catch me live, that's fine. Definitely hit that hashtag replay. Just come back and hit that replay, honey. Let me know you scroll through so I can speak to you and thank you for stopping by. So, with that being said, that is all I have for this evening. Thank you, Nicole, for joining me live. Thank you, Miss Felicia, for joining me live. If y'all are catching this on the replay, make sure do that hashtag replay so I can come back and thank you for stopping by. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Monday evening. And God's will, I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.